Hello guys and welcome. This is our fifth video in our HTML5 tutorial. Today we will be learning about images, audio and video, and finally links. I managed to do this quite in the short video, so let's get right into it. So now let's go to another chapter, and this one is about images. So let's put here our section, our heading, say it's images. We can already add the horizontal lines afterwards, and there. The first tag we'll learn is the img, standing for image, of course. Here we need to have these required attributes, and the first one is source, the second one is the alt. So let's see, I have here my logo, that's the MD developer, and it's a PNG file. So because it is in the same pages, this is the same folder as the index, here in the source I just need to put it like this, logo PNG. The alt serves for another purpose that I will explain in a bit. Let's just reload and see. Let's see that my image is way too big for this window, so let's give it a width. This will be the width of the picture, of the image in pixels. Let's give it 200 for each, and now there is the image. Now let's have another image, but as you see, there isn't any logo.jpg here. So let's see what happens when I put JPEG here. So you'll see the alt is logo. The alt is for when your picture is your image is unloaded, or when you have the wrong name of the source, or where simply or something like if the image was deleted from the place it was in before, you just have to have the alt describing your image, because now you see that the image doesn't exist because there's no logo.jpg, so you will see that the image won't appear, but the text for the alt will appear. Well, you have another thing that is like, if I create a folder here and I just say like resources, and now I put my image into resources, if I reload, none of them will appear, because now the logo image isn't in the same page as the page of the index. So here I will have to say that it's not directly like this, it will be inside the folder resources, and then yes, the name of the file. So you in source you give the whole path of the file, and now if I reload it, the image will appear again. If I go here and do the same thing but keep the JPG, you will see that it still won't appear. Okay, let's go to the second tag, and this tag will be figure. Inside the figure tag you don't need anything inside any attribute, but here you will need another image tag. We can use the same image, and after that you can use a fig caption like this, and basically this is a caption for your figure. So you can here put fig1 and say logo from DM developer, just add any caption to the image, and now there it is. We will have our image with a caption. Let's go on and have another tag introduced, that is the SVG. This tag is used to make SVG graphics. Nowadays you don't really use this, but you may. So now let's give it a width of 100 pixels. Let's give it an height of 100 pixels. And now let's see, for example, we can make a circle. The circle will be a auto-closing tag, like so. And here you can add some attributes. For example, you have the center, and you give it the coordinates. That will be 50. And the center in Y will also be 50. And then you have the radius of the circle, and that can be around 40, like that. Then you have the stroke. That will be what limits our circle. Here you can give it a color, for example, blue. And then you have another attribute called stroke width, and you can have it at 4. And then the fill, and this can be red, for example. And now if we reload, there we have. As I said, it isn't really used anymore, but you may use it if you want to. Well, after this, we will have another chapter. Let's create another section, have another title, another heading, and this chapter will be about audio and video. Now, here in resources, we have our intro for the YouTube videos. That's a video. And our sample. That's just a song I found online. And well, let's use this. First, we have audio. So to add audio, you have the audio, not like this, audio tag. Inside the audio tag, you need to have the source, of course. The source will be inside resources, our sample. I really advise you to use sample if you are adding audio, to add them in MP3 format, because MP3 format is the only format that is supported by any browser across that is accepted and supported by any of the browsers. So here now we can refresh, and there, as you see, actually as you don't see, there's not a thing here representing the audio. But now if we come here and give it a attribute of controls, this attribute is going to make us able to control the video. To control the audio. And now you can see that you can listen to the audio. After controls, there is also another attribute you can add, and that attribute is loop. Not like that, like this, loop. And now, anytime the audio comes to the end, it will loop. So let's put it in the end, and you'll see it will start right again. I didn't touch anything. it will always start and never stop till you actually click stop. Now let's go to video, and it's kind of the same thing. You add a tag with video. Let's now give it the source of our intro. I really advise you to use the MP4 format, because it is the only format that's supported and accepted by all browsers across all platforms. So yeah, and now if we load it, there's already our video. Of course, the resolution is way too high and way too big for this simple web page. So let's give it a width of 320 and a height of 240. Let's reload it. As you see, our video doesn't do anything, even if I click on it. So again, you need to come here and give it the attribute of controls. So now we can come here and control the video. You can allow full screen and control the volume, and of course where to see the video. After that, you can again use the attribute of loop, and now whenever the video ends, it will just start again, like so. It will be an infinite loop. And that's about it for audio and video. I'll see you in the next chapter. So, I've already updated again all the information in our page, but don't worry, because in the end I will explain everything. So let's now begin another section, and now we will be talking about links, like so. Let's add the separators here. Sorry. Like so. And let's see. The links are only, we only need to learn 2 tags. They are quite easy. The first one is the A tag. The A tag defines an hyperlink, which is used to link from one page to another. That page can be outside your website or another page from your own website and be inside your website. The most important attribute of the A element, the anchor element, is the href attribute, as you can see right here, which indicates the link destination. For example, let's put here my website and give it the link for my website, like so, and refresh the page. Now in links we have my website. Of course, I clicked it and now I'm inside my website, but the thing is, I lost the website I was in previously. So let's go back and let's add here an attribute called target, and inside target we will give it this name, blank, with a underscore before it, and now we can open, and it will open in a new tag. You can usually use this so that the visitor of your website doesn't leave your website when opening a new link. After the A tag for anchor, there is the nav tag. The nav tag defines a set of navigational links. This element is intended only for a major block of navigational links, like so. For example, we have here our nav, and let's now add an anchor, and you can separate it with this character and another anchor, and do the same thing again, sorry, and again. Now I can reload it, like so. And now, when you open my website, you will go to a blank tab. But if you open Facebook, you will lose our page. So you can add this. Sorry, you can add this tag, this target attribute to any of the links. And now you can open anything, and it will always send you to the real websites in the new tab. And that's about it for links. So that's it for this video. I hope you understood everything I told you about. In the next video, the 6th video, we will be learning about forms. And with forms, we'll be learning of how to interact with a user that is using our website. And that's it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if this video helped you. And yeah, that's it. Have a good one.